It began July 19, 2008. Hundreds of NACA staff members from across the country gather in Washington, D.C. to do what's never been done before. Save homes for thousands of homeowners who journeyed here from near and far.
You came here from West Virginia?
Got here pretty early because, as you see, you're not playing. Everybody needs help.
It's the first time home purchaser. Just didn't have an idea of what I was getting into. And here I am.
It's bad. I know my next door neighbor just recently moved out. They lost their home. And I've known a couple people that I work with that have lost their homes too. I don't want to do that. This is my first home and I want to keep it.
The Save the Dream event begins at orientation. Homeowners learn the mission, the goals, and the process.
That we're going to re-underwrite your mortgage to what you can afford. Because you can't afford $1 more than that, right?
NACA staff and volunteers are busy scanning mortgage documents that will help these 300 counselors verify and document an affordable mortgage payment for thousands of homeowners.
We're counseling people, we're doing intakes, we're getting solutions. But clearly, there's tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of homeowners who are desperate to save their homes, and we're going to do that.
With eager homeowners outside, NACA underwriters negotiate with lenders to get individual mortgages restructured.
An approval is that they've looked at our budget, the budget that we provided, and the affordable mortgage payment that we have suggested for our member, and they have come back and agreed that they will give them that payment. I appreciate it, Chris. All right, bye-bye. I have solutions for the following. Donna Howard.
I was paying $2,800 a month, and with your team negotiating, it dropped down to $1,600 a month. If you believe and have faith and you got good people behind you, they will work for you. And that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Congratulations, Cheryl.
Thank you.
She's one of thousands. You could be next.
President Bush today called for quick congressional action on the plan to strengthen mortgage giants Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. Some overstretched homeowners can't wait for relief. And in Washington today, they jumped at the chance for help. Thalia Shuris was there as part of our series, Changing Times.
They lined up in the hundreds, documents in hand, hope in their hearts that today would bring a solution to their mortgage troubles.
This is not your fault.
Some 3,000 people came to this hotel in the nation's capital, desperately hoping to restructure their mortgages and fend off foreclosure, with the help of the nonprofit Neighborhood Assistance Corporation of America, or NACA.
People are working 2 or 3 jobs, but they can't afford these mortgages.
They're people like the Mendozas who are struggling to hang on to their home.
It's very hard to even think that we're going to lose this, that we've been working so hard to keep and maintain.
The Mendozas say they became prey to a lender who promised them one thing and changed the game after they had already sold the house they had been living in.
We originally asked for a 30-year fixed, and we were given a interest-only, very high mortgage.
Their mortgage bill ballooned to about $5,000 a month. A NACA counselor figured out what they could afford, $3,000 a month, and contacted their lender with that proposal. The organization says several lenders, including Countrywide and Citigroup, have signed on to help make plans like this work.
So the best scenario for these servicers is to accept the NACA restructure solution, reduce the interest rate from 8-10% to 5% and less, because you're going to get a reasonable return versus no return versus hundreds of thousands of dollars in foreclosure costs.
This is just the first stop for what is really a mobile servicing center. Plans are being made to take it on the road across the country.
Today has been a blessing to us. We really feel that we're going to be able to get a good outcome.
The Mendozas are waiting to hear whether the lender will accept the plan. But for the first time in a long time, they say, they're optimistic. Thalia Shuris, CBS News, Washington.